Because one university somewhere to sympathize with us. Did anybody come? Did anybody come? We have given to the university. I don't know of any federal university that can say they are any more than our lecturers in university. I don't know. I don't know of any federal university that will say today they are equipped more than the way we're equipped here. This is just a campus, just 1 year campus. You can go to most of the universities. You cannot see road network like this. Look at the road network as if it is the main campus. So if you give this university another 1 year, you can see, if you give this campus another 1 year, you can see what will happen. So what is important, money has been given to the management, and the management has utilized the funds given to them. I've told everybody, an opportunity you have to serve your people, show that yes, you are willing, you are committed to serve your people. Since we have had this governing council, the university has been progressively moving, and the vice chancellor. Some people would have thought, because two of them are lawyers, they may not work together. But see how, because of the love they have for their state, because of the love they have for the university, see the progress they are churning out today. And that's what is expected of people. Mr. Pro-Chancellor, Mr. Vice-Chancellor, I'm very, very grateful indeed. Very, very grateful. And I thank you and members of your team for putting up efforts to do this. It is not to abuse so many universities. What is important is to provide the basic facilities, the basic infrastructure for the universities to take up. It's not to approve building of, if there are some politicians, governors now, I will say, okay, let me go and site university in my community. But the point is, you are citing university in your community, the one that you have, you can't take care of it. So everything in Nigeria is done politically. Let it be. I built university in my community. When you know the one you have there, you cannot take care of it. So development can come if it is centralized faculties. Now we have Faculty of Agriculture here. Social Sciences, I think, is in Emohua. Humanities is in the Ahuda. Students will come here and leave. Businesses will thrive here. That's how development comes to a place. It's not when you bring a food investment. It's not correct. People will be selling and they will make money. So it is important that we know. And I tell people, remember, there's no promise I've made to you, I have not fulfilled. Is there any promise I've made to HA people? Say it now. Is there any promise I've made to you I have not fulfilled? No. If you cannot say it today, don't say it again. Because I promise you, hold on. I promise you, I was going to bring this campus. Have I brought it? Have I brought it? When I came on board, remember, Igrita to Chokocho, you cannot pass that place. You know that? Have I done it? Have I done it? Remember, I told you I was going to do Afara. Did I do it? Did I do it? Remember, I told you I would do Umboye Road. Have I done it? Have I done it? Remember, I told you I was going to do Chokocho to Roma Cross. Did I do it? Did I do it? Remember, I told you I would do Chokocho to where, Chokocho to Aswakabiya, Osusu. Did we do it? Did we do it? Did I promise you I will do Chokocho to Ibodo? Is it going on? Is it going on? These are the promises we made and we have fulfilled them. So, hold on. So, tell the other people they should come and tell us what promise they made to this state and they have fulfilled one. This is not a time for campaign. When campaign comes, what we have done will speak for us. That's our own campaign. Now, the chairman, You have come out here, you spoke grammar, but ordinary rain, you cannot stop. Therefore, for you to allow this rain to fall, wherever you go and borrow. I need next week you have started building police station opposite this place. So, since me, I have given, you too, you will give, not so. Where is the chairman? Come here. So, all this money I've been using to do for you to support me. Support the state reverse, not so. Because you are people who work here. Now, from next week, I want to come and see that you have started the police station. And you will complete it in 3 months' time. The chief security officer of the local government, you know, to be chief security officer, is it by mouth? Go and collect the security fund and build the police station so that the here will be protected. We don't want when the students come, we begin to hear different stories. Thank you, and God bless you. My dear people, yes, I've been hearing what they are saying. I cannot finish everything in the chain. If I finish everything in the chain, what of my own place? So take this one you have seen. When Similaye and Professor Ngozi come, hold them. Tell them, give us the way Wike gave us. Don't be so. So allow me to rest more. Have I not tried? Watch all the states. How many states you can see doing what we are doing today? Is there anyone? How many governors can go to their state and tell them, is there anything I promise you and I've done it, I've not done it? How many people can be bold to ask their people, tell me, is there anything I promise you and I've not done it? No. But I'm bold to say here, stand in the chair, ask you a question. And you said, yes, I've done everything. If you want another one, I'm tired. I cannot. Do you understand me? If you like today, cry, I no fit again. Government is a continuum. Is it not true? Those ones, Similaye and Ngozi Odu, luckily she's here. The candidate is doing some work. She's here. So they should know where we stopped so they can continue. So just be patient. Because I don't want to start something I cannot finish. I don't want to leave any debt for them. I don't want any contractor to say, look, when they gave us this job, this was not how it was, this and this variation. Because I'm not there, nobody will speak for me. They tell all kinds of lies. So, as I have awarded all projects, so I'm going to commission and finish them. As they're coming on a new slate. They have their own agenda, what to do for the state. It is very, very key. And not to put them thinking, where would they get money? There's nothing like where they will get money, because there's no debt that we're leaving behind for them. But in that, let me tell you people, don't rush. Don't rush. At the appropriate time, we'll take decision on what to do. Do you understand me? Yes. At the appropriate time, we'll take decision on what to do. Because I tell people something. Since 1999, I want Rivers people to always reflect on this, ponder over it. Since 1999, we bought the highest votes for the People's Democratic Party. Is it not correct? Since 1999, I challenge any state to say they brought more votes than Rivers State. Since 1999, I challenge any state in terms of support for the PDP. which state has given more support than River State? Is there anyone? Is there anyone? Since 1999, show me one federal project in this state. Show me one. Show me one. Is there anyone? Is there anyone? If you want our vote, tell me, what will you give to River State? Not be so. Not be so. Nothing can be for dash again. Nothing can be for dash. Enough is enough of using River State and thinking that we are foolish people who don't know what to do with our money. Enough is enough of using Rivers people thinking that, oh, they will bring the vote. When they bring, you push them away. Tell Rivers people what you are going to do for the people of Rivers. Not me. That nothing any of them can do for me. But I'm interested in my state. I'm interested in my state. Nobody can buy me. Nobody. Nobody. I'm not going to go and do for position at the federal level. Have I not been a minister before? Have I not been a minister? So what are you going to entice me now as a person? Nothing. Rather, for the interest of my state. If you don't tell me what the state will get, then forget me. Forget me. No amount of intimidation. No amount of threat. Of course. We stood this government fought us, but we survived it, is it not?
Yes.
Don't you survive it?
We survived.
Most of them who are talking now, if this federal government had descended on them, they would have crumbled. When they were going to negotiate with Buhari in 2019, they were going to negotiate with Buhari. That's why Buhari won election. They came to me and said, no negotiation. PDP must win. I said no. I said no. Those of them who could not stand, when I see them talking to the opening their mouth, those of them who made sure that PDP never survived since 2015, that destroyed PDP, I see them today. They're opening their mouth. Those of them who left this party are today calling us boys. The boys that stayed back and keep the party. And they themselves that founded the party and left. So if you're a Rivers man, you don't need to be intimidated by anybody. I pity any Rivers man who's going to pick the crumbles from the table. Rivers said they're not people. We won't do that. We must take our rightful position. If you don't agree, you must agree. So nobody should be worried. Intimidating me. Some people tell me, oh, be careful, they will kill you. Kill who? Who told you you will not die first before you come?
Ancients of days, as old as you are, as old as you are, you will never fail. Ancients of days, as old as you are, as old as you are, you will never change.
So, those of you who are panicking, you don't need to panic. If you have God, what are you afraid of? They have chased us, they have fought us, but today we are standing very, very strong in this state. Let them showcase what they have done in their own state before they talk to us. You don't need to begin to go and beg those who cannot even win ordinary police unit to stay in Abuja to determine to Rivers State what will happen. That will never happen. Today Rivers State is not yesterday Rivers State. You mean as a governor, I will run down to Abuja, begin to kneel down to who? Where's the person? Which state does it come from? All those who are saying that should come and whose state did they come from? That the Rivers man, governor of Rivers State should come and kneel down for you people. You've not started. have not started.
Where is she, Pepper Demo? Pepper Demo. Where is she, Pepper Demo? Pepper Demo.
So everybody be calm. Let's continue to do what we are doing every day, every day, every day, every day. It's God that did it. Some people misunderstood what I said in Nabia when I say, why do you have to worry God everything? You see, people, I don't know the kind of school they went. I don't know the kind of school they attended, what they read. God has sent you to university to be a lawyer, for example. God helped you. You came out. And then somebody tells you to prepare a brief for him. You say, I'll pray to God first. How? How? God has given me the opportunity to be governor of River State. God has given me the resources to put down things for my people. Then I would just say, let me go and pray. What kind of? Does God make mistake? God cannot give you this opportunity and equipping you, and you think that God is no longer with you. But I cannot. Instead of you to use the brain God has given to you to do something for your people, you say, let's leave it in the hand of God. What kind of laziness is that? You see those who are wrestling here. Some of them have their own strategies. They are good wrestlers. If you are not a good wrestler, don't come here and say, God will help me. Help you. Does he hate the other person? God has given you the skill. Use the skill. And to say that you have won the other person. Then you leave the house. Please, God, this wrestler I'm going now. Let me be the one that will throw the other person. When you know you're not the wrestler before. Then you just come out. You carry the person down. It doesn't work that way. You can't read in the school. You enter the exam. You say, God, you know I'm your first son. How? How can you call God that you're the first son? So God should do what now? Favor you to pass where you didn't read. All that are read, God hates them. That is what, if you have read, all you ask God, please let me remember everything I have read. That's where God comes in. Not when you didn't read. You go there and say, God, my father is a pastor. Don't disappoint my father. That prayer will fail there. So I thank the university. You've done very well. I'm happy. The Vice Chancellor had requested for grant that he was so reluctant. You are not reluctant to anything. You purposely did it. And I will purposely refuse to approve. You see, I don't interfere. I don't know how much you will charge our school fees. I never interfered when they said, it is your responsibility. School fees, those are the things you use to run. It is the business of government to provide basic infrastructure. Because if we allow you to build this, where will you get the money from? Where will you get it from? But this small diesel, VC, Pro-Chancellor, that is people's headache. I've done my own part. The staff quarters must be completed within 5-6 months. Must. So it's not a project you will say, come back. No, they must complete it. And why I did what I did, let me tell you. I decided to supervise this staff quarters by myself. You know, politicians, you don't know how to follow them. I know how to follow them. I don't want this project to stay, I leave, no. I'll be following them bumper to bumper. Because you respect them, you say, you know, they're close to the governor. They don't need, okay, leave it. Let me supervise it. So that anybody who does anything, you know that you'll be into trouble. And I believe that the good job we've done. I was told the one in the main campus is ongoing. So the one in Ahoda is ongoing. I also believe the one in Emo is also ongoing. So thank you for your support. I wish we'll have money before we leave. Yes, I will support the university, not only this university, both English University, Elechambani Polytechnic, and the Cancer who was Polytechnic. Before we leave office, at least to give you some money that can sustain you before the governor elect or the new governor would have stabilized, so that you do have problem ready to government house every day. So it is very, very important. But I'm not giving you grant on this to buy the zero. I will not. But I'm giving you money to sustain you, build some basic infrastructure that you need or you need in future. It is very, very important. On this note, let me invite the Deputy Governor and others to commission this HA campus in Ebara, and then go forward and lay the foundation of the staff